Yes, sir. Yo, YouTube. Welcome to the Great FX TV, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're still with the force, just hit that like button and share the video so they can reach as many people as possible, man. You know, with the double piece, the productivity and the positivity. Guys, I'm back with another strategy. I'm back with another bang. If you haven't joined the Telegram channel, click the first link in the description box down below, guys. And by the way, if you want private lessons from me regarding boom and crash, because I'm telling you guys, you see, these are bangers, but there are more bangers, which are the secrets that I have for boom and crash, the ones that I discovered as I've been trading boom and crash for the past few years, right? But if you want the exclusives, which is the secrets to boom and crash, some sort of a mentorship for boom and crash, just email TheGreatFx@gmail.com. TheGreatFx@gmail.com, but then it has two G's, right? It's the great that has two G's, right? Okay, let's get straight into it. We have boom right here. You can see this is boom 500, right? Remember the first rule: you buy boom, you sell crash. Cool. The second rule, you just have to make sure that you are on an uptrend on boom, you are in a downtrend on crash. Awesome. The third rule, which is the last rule, it is that you just have to make sure that you are not at any resistance when you are buying, and you are not at any support when you are selling. Okay, let's get straight into it. I don't know if you can see, these are the Bollinger bands. These are my Bollinger bands, guys. By the way, if you want the full settings of the strategy, just join the Telegram channel below. Hit the first link to see the parameters of these Bollinger bands, right? So the first thing that you're just gonna do, let's get straight into it. You're just going to wait for each and every time the market spikes above the middle Bollinger band. You can see that we have three lines, right? Here's the first line, here's the second line, and then here's the third line, right? You can see that we have the middle line. You're just going to wait for the market to spike above it. You know, it doesn't have to be above the upper Bollinger band. No, the middle one. I'm talking about the middle one, and it has to be really above. As you can see, it has to be above it. And then as the market gets above the middle Bollinger band, you're just going to wait for the market to retrace to that middle Bollinger band. And then after retracing to the middle Bollinger band, what you just gonna do? You're just gonna buy. Easy. You see right here, you bought, and then after buying, you got 3 ticks, which is waiting for only 3 minutes. After waiting for the 3 minutes, just look at that, you got a great spike. You see, let's look at another example. You see, this one wouldn't work. You see, it wouldn't work. Why? Because it wasn't really above. It was at the line. It has to be somewhere at least here, and then let it come back. And it's not supposed to be really at the top. You know that you're supposed to buy low and sell high, right? Let's look at another example. Guys. Another example. I don't know if you can see another one right here. You can see that the market bought, right? After it bought, it was above the middle Bollinger band, and then as it was above the middle Bollinger band, it retraced. Still, when it gets to that middle Bollinger band, this is where you buy. This is your entry, and then you can see you're just going to wait for 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 minutes, and then you got the beautiful spike. You see, you would have ate. Right here, you would have lost. I don't know if you can see that. This one would be a loss, because you can see that it went all the way down. That would be a loss, right? Dang, just look at this one. You see, the market did what? It bought after buying. It's just going to do what? It bought, but right after buying, it went straight above the middle Bollinger band and not above the last one, which is the upper one. And then what did it do? It retraced it to that middle Bollinger band. And then what you would have done it is that you would have just bought right here. You would have just bought right here. Right after buying, you can see you got your beautiful spike. I don't know if you would be brave enough to hold, you would have been in deep profits. You see? So let's go to crash. Whoa, you see, we just missed opportunities. You see, there we go. You see that the market spiked. You can see there's a spike right here, guys. I don't know if you can see that the market spiked below the middle Bollinger Bands. After spiking below the middle Bollinger Band, it retraced to that middle Bollinger Band. After retracing to that middle Bollinger Band, what you would have done is that you would have just sold right there. And you can see that you would have ate perfectly and nicely so. Let's look at another example. Okay, you see here's the spike. It spiked below. Okay, this one was too much. It went below the last one. Remember, I said it's not supposed to go it's not supposed to go below the last one, right? It just has to be below the middle one, right? So you can see that it crossed the middle one. After crossing the middle one, what did it do? It retraced to that middle Bollinger Band. After retracing to that middle Bollinger Band, what you would have done is that you would have sold. Right after selling, I don't know if you can see, you only waited 1 to 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, you would have got your beautiful spike. If you want to hold, then you can hold, but then I prefer one spike then you're out, one spike then you're out, to be safe. You see. Let's look at another example. I don't know if you can see another one. You can see right here, you got a spike right here, right? After getting the spike, it retraced to that middle Bollinger Band. What did this spike do? This spike crossed or it went below the middle Bollinger Band. You see, right after getting to the middle Bollinger Band, it just retraced still to that middle Bollinger Band, and then after that, it did what? It sold heavy. You see, that's how easy it is, guys. I don't want this video to be too long. If you haven't joined the Telegram channel, please hit the first link in the description box. And if you want to see the settings, because these are not your normal Bollinger Bands, if you want to see the settings, hit the first link in the description box to get the settings of the strategy. And please hit the subscribe button if you haven't, man. Comment something that you would love to know, and I shall see you in the next video, guys. God bless.